There are a few unspoken rules in tarot. There's like three rules. Rule number one is to not play with tarot cards alone. Rule number two is to not play with tarot cards in a mental hospital. Rule number three is to always say goodbye. This tarot reading is for the zodiac Taurus. I did Taurus. I actually have that uploaded. This tarot reading is for the zodiac Gemini. Sorry. I will be pulling 13 cards. 12 cards are representative of the 12 houses that are in astrology. The 13th card is the comprehension of the other 12 cards. You are conveying this plot about your life. This is about wanting to have what it's this is about wanting to have what is yours. This Five of Swords in your first house says that you can be out you can be Five of Swords in your first house. It's saying that you've outsmarted a lot of situations that sort of burned the candle with you. It looks like you've been having to go into a diplomatic nature about yourself to understand why is it that these copycats do not know who I am. And then on top of that, they're copying me and I don't want to befriend them. You've had to defeat them about your manifestation of your fantasies, your finances, the way you work. You have you going through maybe even having for some getting off of drugs. Gemini is the zodiac sign. You can be addicted to ecstasy. of course, if you do neutralize what you do with the other zodiac signs, there's other things that you can be addicted to. And in this world, our bodies are just so much. There's 8.2 billion people in this world, and addictions can be toxic. They can be harmful to what the Lord or whoever you're serving today, whoever you are serving today. I'm going to use the word Lord, if you don't mind, for today. The Lord has prepared you for, has shown you the light for, that you believed in for yourself. Friendships, you've had to fight for your friendships because of these copycats. Even your own memory, they tried to defy your memory, and you don't even know them. They're just online, most likely. Some, you just walk up the street. And it hurts to have to go through that, on top of trying to fight for this dream that you have to trust and serve some sort of God to see it above all of this. For some, you suffered from amnesia. You had to dig back deep. This may be related to a Gemini midheaven as well. Five of spirals, insecurity, worry. You had to deal with not only how much pain you were facing before facing these copycats, you had to deal with that yourself. The pain that you had before they even showed up, or you finally noticed them, because maybe there was a person in your life that made you look at them. You outsmarted them, but be safe. It's a horrendous world out here, and you don't know who can do what, or it can happen in an instant. The you see it on the news, people getting murdered by copycats online, people overdosing, and you have a purpose for your life. You took the steps to outsmart them. Now it's time for yourself. What are you looking for? What sacrifice is it time to make? How can you best connect with your intuitive wisdom? This is about not feeling hope, but having to fight by yourself. Or it might have felt that way. I'll say the prompts again. What are you looking for? What sacrifice is it time to make? How can you best connect with your intuitive wisdom? This picture can alleviate possibly even something you forgot to look for. Your partner in crime, a friend, or you needed that. I feel that for a very long time you were by yourself. And now there's someone else in the room with you. Someone else, okay. You can trust this person. You can trust whoever this person is, because this person in this room with you, they feel the same way that you feel. I don't know who that is for you, but they feel the same way that you feel about what you had to go through. Because their backs are not touching in this picture, so they're dealing with their own problems. Book Psalm chapter 28 verse 7 says, "In him my heart trusts, and I am helped. My heart exults, and with my song I give thanks to him." There may be somebody that you are finding it hard to trust because it may be schizophrenia, and that's trying to diagnose you or anything. Or you might just you had to outsmart a lot of people, and that is tiring, and life is tiring, right? But you outsmarted them, so keep going. Keep going. Okay? Crew and friends, hit me up anytime. Okay. I offer services in my description box. These services can be purchased, and what I do, I can counsel you on just about anything from career, finances, family matters, anything. And I am as well a spiritual advisor. My services are $25. They're in the description box. Okay. Goodbye.